All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu, doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 32 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles Dobrox Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when we talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
That's a big strike right there.
Blocks the shot. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Oh man, head kick lands. Oh wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect. Caught that. Now there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, from the high kick, then you're in a lot of trouble.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. 25 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh, that's a good strike there by Oliveira.
Big body kick lands.
Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, huge block.
Head kick lands.
Just missed with the left there. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Nice punch lands over the top. Big kick.
They continue to exchange. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands.
Throws the right hand there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh, nice jab. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kicks. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him. Nice straight punch.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
5 minutes in the books. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
You gotta move.
Oliveira gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Body kick now by Lee. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just unable to quite find that range.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Big kick lands.
Oh, and he just keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Buckled him earlier in the fight, and the fighter is still open to damage there as he continues to target that sensitive area. Oliveira's kick is blocked.
Great punch landed with so much power. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Right idea, wrong execution. No good on the left punch count. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
He blocks the punch. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab will be working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back and forth we go here. Nice job striking here by Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. It's very tricky if he throws that body kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Head kick there, blocked by Oliveira. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Big punch land. Ooh. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Oh, nice. Beautiful kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Spinning back fist is there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Whoa! What a round! All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Big head kick lands. Big kick lands.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, effective strike there by Oliveira.
Head kick.
Oh! Back to his feet. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Let's go, takedown.
Oliveira gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Protect your face.
Try to at the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Sneaky head kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Cover, let's move that head. Let's move that head now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Let's go.
Oh! And DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oliveira gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Beautiful punch. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Use your defense now.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Nice punch there by Lee. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Oliveira.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it from high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot.
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Beautiful strike. Head kick.
Lands with the right hand. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. switch the guard, lands the right hand.
Take him down.
Beautiful body kick.
Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Oliveira's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and the cut on the bridge of his nose continuing to be a factor. You thought maybe it was getting better, not so much. Blood trickling down, and when the blood starts to trickle down into the mouth and upset the breathing pattern, that's when it starts to really become a factor. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it. Nice punch lands over the top. Big body kick.
Lands flush with that right hand. Just out of range with that one. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Back and forth we go.
Nice.
He lands the head kick. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Lee.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Oliveira.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big kick.
Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks tonight, and that left thigh now starting to show some. Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
He blocks the shot.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Hands high.
That's how you finish your fight. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Do it again.
Side kick.
Move and recover.
Oliveira gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Great punch.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Final Final minute now of round 4. Oliveira gets hit with a kick. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Lee. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Nice body kick.
30 more seconds.
Liver kick.
Back to the feet. And once again, oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.